What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? It's your boy Jay from Hood Politics checking in. And y'all know how we start each and every one of them off with thoughts and prayers. So, we're going to start them off. I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to my man, Gen X Maggin. You know what I'm saying? Hood Politics family is always here with you. You know what I'm saying? To Texas, the Carolinas, New Mexico, that beautiful baby girl lost her life at Hershey's Water Park. You know what I'm saying? The family and friends of those who got caught up in that NYC mass shooting, the family and friends of those who got caught up in that truck driving incident, you know what I mean? Also the family and friends of those who got caught up in this bus incident, you know what I mean? That's coming up later on in the, I'm gonna do a video up on that later, you know what I'm saying? And anybody else who need prayers, you know what I'm saying? The Hood Politics family is here for y'all always, you know what I mean? Hey, Detroit, yo, what is going on, man? D-Town, my man Antoine Daniels, yo, this your city, Joe. I gotta bring y'all up to the front of the congregation, dog. What's going on out there, man? Y'all going nuts. Right now, it seems like I got a jealous ex-husband, man, who went up in the hospital, man, and unalived his ex-wife, you know what I mean? But on top of that, the police was just up the street for another, like literally about a mile away. Um, the newscast was just up the street at another murder, another shooting. Like, check it out, man. This is crazy. D-Town, man, y'all gotta do better, yo. Y'all trying to catch up with Chirac and Washington D.C. Man, y'all don't want them people, man. Listen, let me tell y'all right now, man. Y'all better go talk to them people in Washington D.C. Y'all don't want our people coming down on y'all, man. Trump ain't playing, man. He want to clean up these cities, so y'all better do better, man. Let's get into this.
Yeah, so we are joined by Commander, is that right? Deputy Chief Arnold. I'm sorry, I have the wrong title. Deputy Chief, what can you tell us? Kind of give us an overview and kind of give me the latest.
About 10 a.m. we had a call that we had an active shooter at Henry Ford Hospital. Units got to the scene. We started an investigation. We started going right into our active shooter protocols. We were able to go into the building, locate a female who was shot fatally, and then we were able to build out the story from there. Currently, we're still clearing the hospital to make sure there are no other victims possibly located anywhere else in the hospital. And from all the information in the video we received, the suspect he fled the location prior to us getting here. When the officers got here, you can see we still have
That dude look like the comedian Tracy Morgan, bro. Damn, boy, if he wasn't 6'4", man, I would be like, damn, Tracy, you flew off the deep end, bro.
the area pretty much cordoned off. We are putting out information that our suspect is in his 50s. His name is Mario Green. He fled this location in a white Charger, I'm sorry. So that's pretty much where we are right now. So we're looking for him.
I don't know. He just said that dude was in his 50s, but right here it say Mario Green, age 65. So I don't know which one is true. So we're probably gonna find out later on down the road.
We know who he is. We have his identity, and we'll be probably releasing this picture to the media very soon.
Yeah, and I do believe we have that picture. I know described as 6'4", wearing black, a gold chain, pink backpack. Obviously, that is someone who would definitely stand out in the crowd if he's still wearing that. And also,
This dude is 6'4", all black with a pink backpack, man. You know this is a man that's hurt. This is a man that's heart has been broken, and he felt like he had nothing else to do, man. There's no way, Joe, you walking around 6'4" with a pink backpack. You could have got a black one. You could have got a bag. You could have got anything else. This is a man that's clearly is not thinking. All he is thinking is, how could she? You know what I mean? I don't know the situation. I don't know what's going on, but from what he's wearing, you know what I mean, and the time of day and where he's going, like, no, this is a man who clearly is not thinking straight. You know what I mean? Now, is this a crime of passion? Could be. But by the fact on what he's doing, it is not under the law. You know what I mean? Now, is it a crime of passion in his eyes and in his heart? Probably yes, but under the law, no, this is premeditated, buddy. You know what I'm saying? This is first degree premeditated. And I wouldn't doubt if we find he unalive himself somewhere after this. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on.
Because he is so tall.
Yes, that's 100% true.
And obviously you guys have cleared, you know that he's not here, but I imagine using all your assets trying to find him throughout the entire Metro Detroit area and beyond.
That's exactly correct. Here we have a lot of federal partners. We have the ATF, we have state police, we have Southfield police, we have police from all agencies here, as well as the fire department here at this location, but we're also actively looking for him in a...
You see what I'm saying? This is a person who is hurt, and he went and did something crazy because that don't even got no motor in it, bro. Like, what's that? The 3.5? You ain't getting away from now one of them cops, now one of them interceptors. Neither one of them with them 6.2 and that police interceptor, boy. That's why I used to love buying. That was my favorite thing. Go to the car lots in Chicago, them police lots, and get them police cars with them interceptors or them taxis. Man, yo, them taxis and them police cars, they move. Those things move.
A couple different locations as well.
What should people do if they see him, if they know him, anything? What is your advice to the public right now?
So if you see him, if you see Mario Green, if you see his vehicle, call 911. Let him know where you saw him, what he's doing, and that's all we ask.
And I have to say, too, that, you know, the level of commitment, but how quickly you guys have worked on this case. I mean, it's impressive. At the end of the day, I said, you know, earlier in our last show that it's horrible that this woman was killed, but the fact that you guys figured out who he was, got a picture out to the media, got the plate out to the media, got the description, you know, that says a lot for your department.
Yes, and again, our department put a lot into it, but we had a lot of help. Michigan State Police, the ATF, we had a lot of assistance with this. We all know how important it is to secure our local infrastructures, hospitals being one of the most important. So we want to make sure everybody knows that they are safe and that we will respond quickly to any issue that we have.
Anything else that you want to update us on? Obviously, right now, this scene has been cleared, and that's why we're seeing police. You know, we're seeing people behind us right now hugging. I don't know if those are family members of the victims, but you have to imagine that this is such a tragedy for a lot of people who knew this woman, who were related to this woman. I mean, this is a very, very sad day for a lot of people.
Very much so. Our heart goes out to the family that lost one of their loved ones. And again, everything we're doing right now, we're still in the process of clearing the hospital. So once the hospital cleared and we're ensuring that there are no other victims, we'll be opening up.
I was going to ask, I wondered if this was a photo from today, but if that's what he was wearing, then yeah, look at the expression on his face. It is literally blank, like la 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 la. You know what I mean? This is a face of a person that's lost, that has he don't have nothing. Man, this dude look like he ain't got nothing to live for right now. That is I don't even know how to classify that, dude. Like, it ain't a look of hurt. It's just a look of la la la. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. He have this blank expression on his face. Like, it's just a blank expression. Oh well.
Hospital back up, but again, our hearts go out to the family.
Okay. Thank you so much, Assistant Chief Williams. I know that you guys will keep us updated all day. Yes. Deputy Chief. Deputy Chief Williams, I'm sorry. Of course, we're a little stressed out here, but I think we're going to go. Are we going back to you guys in the studio, or are you going straight to Robin? I think, Robin, we're going straight to you.
One second, Camille. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so let's detail what we know so far. 65-year-old suspect. His name is Mario Green. Shots were fired in the basement of Henry Ford's main.
Yo, this dude looks funny as hell, bro. Like, he need a hat on or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with these two right here, man. These DEI hires, bro. Like, Fox, what y'all doing, man?
Campus, and he was targeting his ex-wife, who is now dead. This happened in the basement of the hospital. He left out the front door by way of a 2011
Bro, she look like she smoked out. Like, she look like she on one. She look like she on one, man.
now dead. This happened in the basement of the hospital. He left out the front door by way of a 2011 Dodge Charger. It is white. He is 6'4". He's wearing black and gold chain as well as a black shirt. He's a resident of West Bloomfield. You see the license plate number right there on your screen.
That's right. He was in white Dodge Charger. So police are looking for this vehicle. It's unknown if he's still in this vehicle, but this is when he left the hospital, just presumably walked out. There was a lockdown in the area that has now been lifted. We, again, at least thankful that police know who they're looking for. They are confident that they will be able to find him quickly. Robin Murdoch also on the scene this morning. Robin, we'll send it over to you. What have you learned?
I honestly don't think nobody else have nothing to worry about unless they try to corner this dude. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I think the only other person that he might hurt is just probably himself.
Well, we are still waiting for police to find the suspect, to track down the suspect, Mariella.
Look at the YNs in the back, man. You see what I mean talking about, man? They just agents of chaos to themselves, man. You know, look at the YNs in the back, yo. I gotta go back. They straight throwing up gang signs on live TV, bro. Like these little youngins, man. Oh, I gotta get to these dudes, man. This is crazy. Check out the young YNs, bro. Look at them, watch them.
Well, we are still waiting for police to find the suspect, to track down the suspect, Mariella and Lee. We have been out here since even before this shooting happened.
Oh, let me correct that. He don't look like a YN. He look like a working man, and he was not throwing up gang signs. He was just, you know, throwing up five, you know, he was on TV. So my bad, people, you know what I mean? I went there. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a little prejudiced against my own, you know what I mean? But I done seen that several times. Like these dudes is throwing up gang signs while people is trying to report the news and do their job. These dudes, I done seen that before. So that's why I jumped to that assumption. But my bad, you know what I'm saying? And my bad to you two guys out there. Y'all look like working men, you know what I mean? Appreciate that.
My photographer and I were actually covering a different shooting just down the road about a mile away when two men were shot in a drive-by shooting. They drove themselves here to Henry Ford Hospital to seek treatment. One of them died. The other is still undergoing treatment. So we're following up on that story when just around 10 o'clock this morning, we started to see just a rush of officers arriving here at the scene at Henry Ford Hospital. My photographer immediately jumped out of the truck because he could sense that this wasn't just your usual emergency. There was something more to this. He jumped out of the truck and started shooting, and now we know that one woman was killed as a result of what happened out here this morning, and the search does continue for her ex-husband at this hour. Now, throughout the morning, I have been talking to people inside. I know people inside. They were texting me, trying to get information about exactly what happened out here. They said that it was a very frightening experience being on lockdown inside of the hospital and really just not knowing what was going on. And then just a few moments ago, in the last half hour or so, I did talk to a gentleman who was inside of the hospital with his girlfriend. She was preparing to have a baby. They were going to have a child at the hospital when it was on lockdown this morning. Just a very frightening experience for him as well. He was in the elevator when all of a sudden he realized that they were on lockdown, saw all of the activity happening around him. He could see the officers rushing around. He could see, you know, just everybody changing, how they were acting. Their behavior just changed immediately. Take a listen to what he had to say just a short time ago.
Just to hear that a woman lost her life at the hospital where she works, it's just so sad to hear something like that happen because, like, I mean, too, they tell us like this is one of the safest hospitals in Detroit and Michigan to have kids and, have a baby, and it's just to hear something like this happening at the hospital is like, it was just overwhelming.
We have been talking about shootings so much in the Detroit area on the east side, the west side.
Anton, what's going on in your city, man? You be calling everybody else city out. Hey, you gotta call this one out. I'm gonna be looking for this video on this, man. I'm gonna be looking for this video on this, bro. You know what I mean? You be going, bringing everybody else city up to the congregation. This your home. This your city, man. And they out here unaliving ex-wives right up the street from another drive-out. Like, that's insane. Like, come on, y'all trying to catch up. Y'all trying to keep up with Chirac and DC, yo.
Really all over, and this is just another one that Detroit police are now dealing with. But this one is inside of a hospital, which is pretty rare. A couple months ago, we did have a shooting in a parking garage at Corwell Health in Troy. It just proves, it just goes to show that these situations can happen anywhere at any time. The chief of police earlier saying that this is no longer an active shooting scene, but it is.
And why is that happening? Because y'all got who? Governor, what's her name? Gritmore, whatever her name is. Soft on crime, you know what I mean? Like, all these Democrat policies, they don't understand, man. They don't understand, man. You know? But yeah, this your boy Jay. I just wanted to bring this up to the forefront, bring Detroit back up to the forefront of the congregation, because my man be bringing everybody else city up. So we got him there. Well, it ain't nothing to be happy about. You know what I mean? Two people lost it, like crazy. You know what I mean? And we got to do better as human beings, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? This is starting to be getting, like, when I was coming up, man. Well, I can't say because I don't know what's going on, so I can't say what these people ain't had no reasons, and our reasons wasn't even that valid, you know what I mean? They wasn't even valid reasons. It's just some excuse to make us feel better on some of the stupid crap that we done, you know what I mean? Trying to justify it, you know what I mean? And there's really no justification on nothing I ever did when I was in the streets. No justification except for the self-defense situation. You know what I mean? But other than that, and I wouldn't even have myself in self-defense. I can't say that because in Chicago, but 7 times out of 10, if I wasn't living the lifestyle I was living, I probably wouldn't found myself even in those self-defense situations. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to bring this up because I thought this was interesting. You know what I mean? Big guys, be on the lookout for him. He's 6'4". He looked Mexican or something, or Cuban. I don't know what he looked, but he is in pain and he's walking around. He's probably going to do something to himself. I don't think anybody else is in any danger right now. You know what I mean? And if I get an update on what's going on, if they catch him or if he unalive himself, I'll let y'all know. This your boy Jay from Hub Politics checking in, and now I'm checking out. I love y'all. Happy Friday. Enjoy yourselves. Take a sip for me. I'm gonna take a sip for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I am a little tipsy.